Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new vlog with your boy Nadim. So today guys, I'm currently commuting in the Golf R because I've got a few errands to run, but I was thinking, yo, why don't I do a vlog and talk to you guys about 5 things that I don't like about the Golf R, because I always get asked, why Golf R? What is he like about the Golf R? How does it compare to the Audi S3, the RS3, the M140i, etc. And obviously I've had the privilege of owning the RS3, the M140i. I have driven loads of S3s as well, so I've got a good idea of how it compares. So today I'm going to talk about 5 things I don't like, and then after today's vlog, in the next vlog, I'm going to do another video talking about 5 things that I do actually like about this car, because it's not all bad. So to start off, the first thing guys that I don't like about the Golf R, and this really pisses me off, is the sound of the exhaust standard. I know pre-OPF, these things, this car even sounded pretty sick. You used to get the DSG farts, but now, as this is an OPF model, it just sounds shit. Like, listen to this, like all this noise right now guys. Okay, I'm gonna put it in race mode, yeah? So all of this noise, just wait for this light to go green. Everything that you're gonna hear right now is actually being played from a speaker. So like that, like, yo, yeah, it sounds like a 5-cylinder, but it ain't real. It's coming from a speaker. Can you believe it? That sound, like this sound right now, that's all a speaker. So I don't like that. Like, that might be some people's cup of tea, but me personally, I prefer like a proper raw, real exhaust note coming through the car. Like, I'll put the windows down. Listen to this. Can you hear anything? Can you hear the exhaust? Nothing. How mad is this, right? So I have actually been driving behind a few Golf GTIs, and the Golf GTIs sound louder. And I don't know if that's just me being crazy or if that's just my opinion, but I feel like the Golf GTI sounds better than the Golf R. Now that is saying something. That is saying something. So that's the first thing I don't like. The second thing I don't like, and you probably think I'm going to be being picky here, is these damn paddle shifters. Like, what are they? I'm gonna switch to a shot now of the paddle shift, right? Like, just what are these? Like, what is that? Like the size of a Walker's Crisp. These aren't paddle shifters. And to be honest, I hate the paddle shifters so much in this car. I have actually bought myself some paddle shifter extenders, these aluminium ones. I will drop a link to these. These are compatible with the Golf R, the GTI, etc. This is not a shady plug, by the way. I have genuinely ordered these because the size of the paddle shifters that are on the car standard are just shocking. So that's the second thing I don't like. Paddle shifters. I feel like if a car's got decent paddle shifters, like when you're in the Lamborghini, for example, I'm comparing actually Lamborghini now, which is stupid, but you've got those, you know, the big the paddle shifters, and it feels like you're in a sports car, yo. Like when you're shifting, you get that feel that you're actually in a sports car, man. Third thing that I absolutely hate about the Golf R is the bloody stigma, man, that comes with this car. Oh my god. Like, look, I like my food, right? This is going off on a little bit of a tangent, but I promise it's going to be a valid point and it's going to relate to the third reason as to why I don't like it. So I like my food, and there's often times where I'll go out to eat, grab a takeout, for example, McDonald's, KFC, whatever, and I park up somewhere with the boys, and I'm eating my food in a semi-discreet location. But because I'm parked in the Golf R, if there's any residents that drive past, if there's any police officers that drive past, automatically they see the Golf R, they see that it's dark outside and it's pretty late in the evening, assume that you're dealing drugs. Now, if I was in a flipping Toyota Prius, or if I was in like a BMW M5 or an E63, that stigma wouldn't be there. But because I'm in the Golf R and it's bright flipping blue, the car has just got that drug dealer image. I hate that. And the other thing that hates me, which relates to this drug dealer stigma, is when you're driving, and I bet you a lot of other Golf R owners will be able to relate to this, and S3 owners actually. If you get a A45 owner driving behind you, or another hot hatch driving behind you, they'll just automatically try and race you. Like, I don't always want to flip and race just because I'm driving in a Golf R, man. So, guy in a Astra, I don't know if that's an SRI or VXR, just trying to race. Let's see what I mean? This relates to that whole stigma thing I was saying. Yo, that's pretty fast, man. Not that bad. So, thank you. I don't know who you are, but for validating my point on the whole stigma with this car. Did you see that? Man just tried racing me, and he's in an Astra. Sick guy, man, sick guy. So what was I saying? So number 4, I'm gonna go talk a little bit about the performance, which annoys me with this car, is when you shift the car into full manual. So like right now, I'm gonna switch it into full manual mode, put it in race again, downshift to 2nd gear. If I was in an RS3, floor it, hit the rev limiter, bounce off the rev limiter. But in this car, it automatically upshifts for you. Like, I want to be in full control of the car. When I'm in manual, I want full flipping control of the car. I don't want the car to shift for me. Like, if I'm going around a bend in 2nd gear or 3rd gear, it's because I'm choosing to go around the bend in that gear. So I want to stay in that gear. If I want to shift, I'll shift. If I want to downshift, I'll downshift. So that really annoys me. And some people have said, yeah, you can get it mapped out, but you shouldn't have to get it mapped out. It should come like that from the factory. And it is really annoying, guys. Trust me, if you've got a Golf R and you drive it fast and you like attacking country roads, go around the bend in like 2nd or 3rd gear and really just floor it around the bend. Well, don't do that if you're an inexperienced driver, but if you're a good driver, floor it around the bend and just watch the car upshift for you. And it's annoying, man. It just takes you out of the zone. I hate that. They should have let you hit the rev limiter. Now, I know not everyone likes to thrash the car and hit the rev limiter, but like, why put a manual mode there if it's going to change for you anyway? So that manual mode is just, it's kind of irrelevant, isn't it? If it's going to upshift for you, you get me? The 5th thing that annoys me with the Golf R, you know what? There's probably going to be more than 5 points actually, thinking about it. But the 5th point that annoys me with this car is the VW sat-nav in this car. No word of a lie, is the interface is good, right? But I don't know if it's something to do with whether or not the maps are updated or not, but the sat-nav is terrible. It is so bad. There's been times where I put in a postcode and it's taken me to a completely different town or a completely different area, like on the complete opposite side of the town where I'm supposed to be going. And it's, you know what, saying that, it actually happened to me the other night. I put in a postcode because I needed to drop something off, and it just took me to like some complete random street, a complete dead end. So in the end, I got so pissed off, I just switched it off, and I always have to revert back to Waze or Google Maps, because the sat nav in the car that comes with it is really bad, guys, really bad. So I don't know if you guys can relate to that. If you can relate to any of the points that I'm saying, then drop me a comment down below at this point in the video. But yeah, it's just okay. So another thing, guys, that I don't like about this car is the styling. I just feel like it's a little bit too subtle. Now I know you've got like the 4 exhausts on the back, but 2 of those exhausts are actually fake, and because 2 of those, you get carbon buildup on the 2 real exhausts, so they go black, and the 2 fake exhausts don't actually go like dark. It's really annoying. Like, yeah, the fake exhaust thing pisses me off. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You know what? That, in a nutshell, is pretty much the little nitty-gritty things that annoy me with this car. And yeah, overall it is a good car. I do like it. So I'm gonna end the vlog on that point there. I will do another video talking about the things I do actually like about this car, because it isn't all bad, but those were just like some of the things that annoy me with this car. So if you've got a Golf R or an Audi S3 even, because they are pretty similar, then drop me a comment down below. Let me know if some of the things that I mentioned annoy you guys as well. Give the vlog a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and as always, smash that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, follow me on social media. Take it easy. Peace out.